Well, hello there. Today I'm joined by a very special guest. It is my father.
Hello everyone.
In the spirit of having my father with me, I thought that we should make a very special video. The Abandonment Tag.
Oh, excellent.
Question number 1. What is your name?
Andrew.
Who have you abandoned and what is your
I
relation?
think that we're using abandoned in scare quotes here, but I think we're referring to Madeline McGowan, my daughter.
What was the reason for your abandonment and when did it take place?
Well, I received an appointment at a university in the United States and I took that appointment up in the middle of 2014.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you feel?
Oh, at this particular moment, about minus 17.
How about in July last year on a scale of 1 to 10?
It was probably more about, 0 through to about 2.
If there were to be a movie about your abandonment, who would play each other? So obviously for you, it would be Colin Firth. Because not only do you look like 2 of the 3 dads out of Mamma Mia, I feel like the Colin Firth character at the start of our movie would be like, you know what, I'm gonna live my life, you're 21, you can live your own life, it's probably reasonable. But then as the film unfolds, he's like, you know what, I really took for granted the joy that is having this special person in my household. Colin Firth always wears leather pants in movies.
It doesn't appeal, I have to admit.
No.
And it doesn't really work for him, in my opinion. I mean, isn't he really more of a tweed and corduroy kind of guy, like me?
He is. Exactly, but I'm just saying that it would be a flashback, maybe you could get someone else to stand in for that one.
I understand.
Yeah.
All this time I've been trying to remember the name of the woman who plays the Katniss in those Hunger Games movies.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah, do you think we should have her play you?
No.
But I get to choose, so there we go.
I would have gone for Beyonce, personally, just because there are going to have to be some musical numbers in this movie.
That's
and
true.
I don't think Jennifer Lawrence can sing.
I'm just a little bit, old-fashioned in terms of my sense of the sort of physical plausibility of the actor, but I know I shouldn't be so restricted by social cultural constructions, so
I could go away.
my bad.
I could go to Cuba for a couple of weeks, tan up, get a melanoma. So
And then the movie would be about something else. It'd be about your heroic struggle with cancer.
Oh, we don't want that. You need to grab what you've just said back from the universe.
There we go, universe.
And then you say, I'm sorry, I take it back.
Sorry, because that was just the leather pants, by the way.
No, this was the can.
No, I'm taking.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry for the leather pants. And then I'm sorry for the cancer I struggled. Thank you.
Okay, good. Are we back to square one?
Yeah.
All right, good.
What would that movie be called?
Oh, well, I mean, Abandonment has that sort of ring to it that sounds like a sort of a classy, funded by Americans but made in England sort of.
I feel like that's more of a Liam Neeson movie though.
Well,
more Liam Neeson than Colin.
Or what's his name? Alan Rickman.
Oh, I think it could be slightly art house, and I think it could be called One Flew Out of the Cuckoo's Nest.
If only it weren't taken.
No, that's One Flew Over.
Oh, One
Yeah,
Flew Out
this
of
is
the
what-
Cuckoo's
yeah,
Nest. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's sounding, that kind of narrative within
In
a movie
parentheses, I'm
title.
sorry.
Yeah. Interstellar, gravity, atonement.
We're not having space in this movie.
No, I realise
Space
that.
scares me.
Yeah. Well, we've got our competing proposals out there. I don't
We
think
do.
there's
Let
anything
us
to say
know
about it. Yeah,
in
let
the
us know. Let
comments
us know what you
which
think.
one you like. Number 7. Which popular song best describes your abandonment tale?
Popular song. There are plenty of popular songs about people leaving people, aren't there?
Oh, I've got mine.
What?
Someone left the cake out in the rain.
Oh, you mean MacArthur Park?
And now I'm real sad and I'm melting and I was once a
Melting.
wonderful cake, but now I have to fend for myself, so I ate 2-minute noodles for dinner last night.
MacArthur Park is one of those songs that's like 2 of the best songs and 2 of the worst songs ever put together into its own cake.
I only know the first 2 lines of that song.
Alright, so what about, slamming screen doors and things like that?
You're talking about Tay Tay?
Yeah, Leaving on a Jet Plane. Now there is a song, written by John Denver, recorded by Peter, Paul and Mary. There is a
And
classic.
Oliver James on the What a Girl Wants soundtrack, which does actually star Colin Firth as a neglectful father.
And Leaving on a Jet Plane, poignant and moving, and it's going to draw everyone into a tear if they listen carefully, and yet has that element of hope because they know that he'll come back.
And get on other planes.
Here I am.
Exactly. Didn't you sing that to me when I was small?
Probably.
Yeah.
Madeline was sung when she was small. The entire opus of the Beatles, or anything at least that didn't go particularly fast
Oh yeah.
or didn't require...
Obladi, Oblada, Norwegian Wood.
All the slow ones, really.
What's the other one?
Michelle, Yesterday, all the other ones. Name one and it will have been there.
Oh, All My
A Beatles
Loving.
song. Oh yeah,
That one's
absolutely.
good.
A lot of other folk.
No. There was that one song about the guy that went to the war and he got his legs blown off and then he couldn't march in the parade because he didn't have any legs.
You've worked out by now. She's referring, of course, to Eric Bogle's classic, The Band Played Waltz and Matilda.
Of course. Sing me the song about the guy with no legs and he can't march in the parade and he's really sad, but it's a catchy song to sing to your 3-year-old.
Actually, you were worse than that. You would say, Dad, sing me the song about the one who gets his legs blown off. Perhaps if I sing this enough, the poignancy and the true noble values will come through.
It still
but
has it.
it
It
still
still
has
has
On the count of 3, both say one word to encapsulate your overall feeling in relation to the abandonment. So first word that comes to mind. 1, 2, 3. Super
Ambivalence.
hurt. What's ambivalence mean?
Well, on the one hand,
No, genuinely, what does it mean? It's just like that time I figured out that alphabet's called the alphabet because alpha and beta, and you made fun of me on Twitter. Number 9. In the words of Cher, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, how would you take back your hurtful actions, or at least soften the blow?
you mean the particular ones of having gone off to the United States a year
And
ago?
left me by myself.
Well-
I mean, we can go further back if you want to find some real abandonment issues. I don't know what they would be, but I'm sure we could find some. Mum thinks I've got heaps of them.
No, is that right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I could have done all that much better. I mean, we have set you up in this gorgeous palatial apartment. We have been supporting you financially over the past year. We have been encouraging you in pursuing your life's ambitions and goals. Basically, footing the bill would be one way of dealing with the whole guilt thing. I mean, I don't see it in those terms personally. I just see it as making sure that you're alive and well.
That's true. It was something about African songs about the devil, and I was like, it's normal, don't you? You know African songs about the devil? Nah, not so much.
Not so much.
Question number 10. Express through the art of facial expression the way that you felt at the time that the abandonment occurred. Actually, I was probably like, oh, I've got an apartment, so it would have been like.
I think there were mixed blessings here. Yes, that's right.
Question number 11. Are you gonna apologize or nah?
No, I'm not going to apologise.
Oh, okay.
I do, however, regret being far away from you. You know, it's been hard to be so far apart, but it's good
Especially
that we
because you live with all the cheaters, which isn't how it should work.
Well, I have been bringing them back. As have your audience seen the fact that I brought you back 2 packets?
I Snapchatted it.
As well as Annie's mac and cheese.
Would someone who can't sew make a crock arc? I don't think so.
Biologically challenging.
Forgive one another, even though one of you is clearly at fault, but we're embarking on a process of healing, not one of judgment.
Profound and wise thing to say.
I forgive you.
I forgive you and I accept your forgiveness of me. Thank you.
Thank you. This has been the Abandonment Tag. I hope we've all enjoyed it just as much as myself, and I'm sure Dad have.
I'm sure we have.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.